some point? Here we go. Homework 6. Questions. Homework 5 question. Thanks, dear. See? All right. I'm sorry. What is the number? This is 30. I'm sorry. What number is it? 30? 39. F of x. Perfect. I'm sorry. I'm really old, you know. I have problem hearing, so. Shh. What letter is that? H. Thank you. All right. So f of x plus h. Okay. Sarah Z. All right. F of x plus h. That's a really good question. Okay. If I ask you, okay, side note, find f of 3 in plain English. I want you to come to my house. Tell my 6-year-old triplets what to do. What would you say in plain English?
Plug 3 in x.
Right. What do you think you're going to do here? Oops, this is x plus h. Find f of x plus h. What do you do here? Plug in x plus h every time you see an x. That's right. That's not an x. Okay, copy it down. Whoa, that's an x, right? But that's a square, so I'm going to leave it right there. That's not an x. Whoa, that's an x again. Okay, so both of those spots will get what? X plus h. Now, if I were you, I would write this out twice. Why should I write it out twice? Especially if you make a lot of silly mistakes like I do. Why should you write it out twice?
You might think that you would just square the x and the h instead of having them multiply each other with FOIL.
You are correct, okay? I can totally FOIL this out right now, right? That's 2x plus 2h minus 4. But this one, I need to do the correct multiplication. So that will give me an x squared. In the middle, I will have 2xh. Okay. At the end, I should have h squared. And then I'm going to drop everything else down. Now, if you didn't get this in your homework and you want a completion sum, make sure you are copying it down, please. Then I will distribute the 3, so 3x squared plus 6xh plus h squared. Nope, 3h squared, isn't it? Okay. Plus 2x plus 2h minus 4. Can I combine like terms at all? No. Guess what? I'm done. Okay. Take a second to soak it in. Correct your homework if you need to, especially when you were grading it. It wasn't right. Would this be on your quiz on Thursday? I mean Friday? Yes. Richard, you have a question here?
I was just wondering if the order mattered.
Order does not matter. Okay. Anyone else will comment from?
Just this problem.
Yeah, just this problem for now. Comment on this.
So does that mean that we're not having a homework quiz this week?
No, I might have it before then.
Okay.
Yeah. But this is, I always try to give you a lot of days in advance about a real quiz. All right. Anything else on this question before we move on? All right, next question. 75. Oh, this is a good one. Why is this a good one? Because in the notes, what do we say? This is on the test. Thanks, guys. All right, give me the background 75, please.
It's f of x equals 4x plus 3, and then you do the difference of quotient.
Good. Difference of quotients, by the way, it's always this. You guys see in the instruction in the book? That gives you, oh, find the difference of quotient. That is this. And then, so on and so on. What is this in yellow? What do we do with that? Is that very similar to the one we just got done? Yeah. Should I do that part first? Yes, let's just do that part first, okay? So, in yellow, we're going to do f of x plus h equals. How many location are we replacing? Just once. This one's a lot easier than 39H, right? So I see a 4, okay? I don't need to replace it. I see an X. What do I do with this X now? I do, okay? Drop down the 3. I need to simplify. This is 4x plus h plus, 4x plus 4h plus 3. Okay. Now, am I done? Should I box that up, call it a day, take a nap? No. Okay. Oh, this is a 4. Yeah. All right. Now that I have that, what's next? Take that and subtract f of x. So here we go. 4x plus 4h plus 3. Subtract. What is f of x? The same thing. What is that for this question? Right, that's right. And I'm going to write this on purpose. And I want someone to tell me, what's wrong with what I'm doing? You're right. The way that I have written that piece is incorrect. I need to go put parentheses around the entire function. Because if I don't, I'm going to end up with the wrong answer because I need to correctly distribute the negative. Okay, so here we go. So 4x plus 4h plus 3, distribute the negatives. That's 4x minus 3 all over h. Can I cancel anything at all? Yeah, the 3's, right? What else? The 4x, thank you. I am left with 4h divided by h. Can I reduce? For sure. I'm sorry, h in the bottom. So that will leave me with just an answer of 4. Okay? That's a lot nicer than the notes. Now, because keep in mind on the notes, I said this is for sure going to be on your test. Tonight you have a similar question. So practice some more. What question do you think it's going to be?
77.
Yeah, that's right. And the next day we'll do 79. Okay? You're going to get so many practice. You'll be like, come on. All right. Next question, Homer.
49.
Sounds like a good one. 49. What is it?
Like
Yeah, the background, yeah.
f of x is equal to x over x squared plus 4.
X squared, like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we supposed to do here? What's the goal?
Find the domain.
Find the domain. Okay. If anytime you see an equation or a problem that says find the domain, if it doesn't have fraction and it doesn't have radical, what is the domain?
All real.
All reals. See, right there, you got 1/3 of the question down. Now this one has a fraction. Why do we have to worry about fractions? Yeah, the denominator in a fraction can never ever be 0. So we're going to say all real numbers for now, excluding, right? Waiting to be filling in. Okay, so do I need to, okay, so excluding something. We're going to start. Look at this denominator. The denominator is x squared plus 1. In the note, we said, take the denominator, set it equals to 0. Now solve for x. Find x. What value or values of x would you need to find so that way it equals to 0? Is it possible? Okay, let's try it, right? Move the 1 over like we always do. Okay. X squared equals -1. Is it possible to have an x squared equals to -1? Why not? Because anytime you square stuff, what's happening? It's always positive. This does not exist ever. So because I didn't find any x value to exclude, guess what the answer is? It's just all reals. Okay? We didn't find anything to exclude, so I don't have to worry about exclusion. Okay? All right. Good question. Next one.
I have a question about 13. It's like
Sure.
one of the word problems.
Yeah, ask away.
It says true or false. If no domain is specified for function f, then the domain of function f is taken to be the set of real numbers. Wait, I think I might have written that down wrong.
Okay, so it says if no domain is specified for function f, then
then, oh, the domain of f is taken to be as a set of all real numbers.
Okay, so true or false. So here we go. I'm going to give you a function. F of x equals square root of x. Okay? No, there you go. And then I'll give you a few examples. F of x equals 1 over x. Have we seen these before? Yeah. Okay, just parent function, right? Different parent function. These are all different examples I'm giving you. Can I assume that they're all real numbers?
No.
They're all, is the domain for all of them all real numbers? That means I can have negative answers, right? Is this one all real numbers? No, the domain for that is just what? X is greater than or equal to? So that can't be all reals all the time. So that's false. How about this one? Is that all reals? No, X can never ever be 0. This last one is the only one that is true. Would you agree? So out of those 3 examples, can I always 13? Is it always true? No. Okay, so that's always false. Other question? Sure. Sure. Can you give me what it is? Hold on. Close all. Okay. F of x equals 3x plus 4. And it's looking for the domain?
Yeah, and then g of x equals 2x minus 3.
2x minus 3, like that?
And then a is asking for f plus g.
Okay. Oh, so it's not just the domain. You have to do f plus g first, then the domain. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Let's do f first g. By the way, f plus g of x is exactly the same as, in plain English, it's exactly the same as what? F of x plus g of x. Beautiful. So if that's the case, can I just put these functions together and add them? How come this one I don't need to? I can, but I don't need to have this quantity. How come when you're adding, you don't need that extra quantity? How come?
Because you're not distributing any negative.
Yeah, a positive times anything is still positive. Would you agree? So that's when you're adding, you don't need it. Bless you. Woo. Okay. This will give me 5x, right? Plus 1. So that's the final answer for f plus g of x. Anytime you're looking for the domain, the only time you need to exclude 2 cases. When you see radical, and when you see
Fraction.
does this pertain to either one of those?
No.
No. So this domain is all reals. Okay. Any other questions? Going once. Going dos. All right, sold. You may, guess what? You may